Shalom, shalom. All praises, honor, and glory be to YAHAWAH Ba, YAHAWASHI Ba, RAWCHAA QADASH. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, the men who rule well. Okay, I want to give a shalom to the elect of Israel, the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Americans, all right? Which are nothing more than the names that our oppressors gave us. You know, you so-called white people, you self-proclaimed white people, which are the biblical Edomites. Okay, the Edomites, according to the Bible, the wicked, the devil that the Bible speaks of, Salakia. All right, these are biblical names, the tribes from which, we descend from. That's according to prophecy. All right, when you read the book of Genesis, okay, the 49th chapter. All right, and pretty much I wanted to make a video for the sincere of the nation of Israel, because there's still this false belief, okay, that the Lord loves everybody, when that's not the case. So I'm gonna bring out. I'll start off with a more basic one really quickly. Brought this out in camp yesterday. This is Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto YAHAWAH thy power. YAHAWAH thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. That's right. See, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are actually a special people unto the Most High. All right? And basically, he loves us and he hates the so-called white man, the red Hebrew Edomites. All right? He hates them. Thus saith the scriptures. All right? That's not from our own heart. That's thus saith the scriptures. All right? And I'm going to prove it. All right? Lord willing, through spirit. This is Romans chapter 9 and 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Now, if any of you know about the story in Genesis of Jacob and Esau, Jacob is the progenitor of the 12 patriarchs of the nation of Israel. All right, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans go back to a man named Jacob, whose name was later changed to Israel, which Israel in the Hebrew is Yashar Allah, which means he, prince, power. Which we're the princes of the power. All right, his name was changed to Israel when he wrestled with an angel. Okay, all right, that's what our forefathers. That's who our forefather is. All right, a man by the name of Israel, Yashar Allah. And he wrestled with an angel, all right? That's our forefather. That's who we descend from, okay? And Esau, that's who the so-called white man descends from, all right? The Edomites, okay? Which Esau, you Edomites, Salakia, are wicked. The wicked according to the Bible, all right? So, like I was saying, that, people think that the red Hebrew Edomites, we got some people in our nation that don't think that all of them are evil or all of them are bad. Well, guess what? The Lord hates them, and hey, they're all wicked, all right? The nation of Edom, because there are people that are of our nation that look like so-called white people, or even other nations, which are brothers of confusion of face. And to those brothers out there that might look like another nation or might look like a so-called white man, well, if your spirit resonates with this 144% truth, you're not a white man, all right? If your spirit resonates with this truth, you would have to be an Israelite. Your lineage would have to go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay? This is Isaiah chapter 26 and 10. Let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of Yahweh. All right? So, the wicked are you Edomites. All right? The scriptures say not to trust you. All right? For the Israelites out there, I'm going to get a precept in the Apocrypha, in the book of Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter, I believe it's 12 and 10. This is Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach, chapter 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself, which is how these Edomites do, all right, when they come up to camp, When we're having camp, some of them might come trying to act all humble, like, oh, that's in the past. I don't hate anybody. I don't see color. All right, you Edomites are a bunch of liars, man. Fork-tongued devils, deceivers. Okay, verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt not know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. As if, let me reread that. As if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. All right? Because you see, these Edomites, they're deceivers. Okay? All right? They're all wicked. Every single one of the Edomites. All right? And the Lord said that he's going to judge the nation of Edom, for what they did to us. All right? As a matter of fact, I'm going to get that in the book of, let me see, in the book of Obadiah. I'm going to go to the book of Obadiah real quick. This is Obadiah 1, and I'm going to start at... I'm going to start at 16. For Obadiah 1 and 16, for as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. And Mount Zion, that's talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the nation of Israel. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them, and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord, for YAHAWAH Ba YAHAWASHI hath spoken it. That's right. You Edomites, all right, are going to be exterminated, all right, after 1,000 years of hardcore bondage, okay? And for you sincere Israelites, the house of Edom is our enemy. All the nations that are not Israelites are our enemies, okay? When you read Psalms 83rd chapter, it gives you a list of those nations, all right? The nations that did us wrong, okay? Let me see what other precept was I going to get. And for those of you that think that the Lord only came to talk about love, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, whose name is YAHAWASHI, I got some precepts, because the elect needs to be edified. There's people who don't know that the Lord, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, whose real name is, YAHAWASHI. He is a dark-skinned man with white woolly hair, all right, and his coming is gonna be a day of darkness, and Lord willing, we're part of the elect. We'll be delivered in that time, and we won't partake in that mass destruction that's coming. All right, we want to be a part of those righteous, which righteousness is of faith. Right now, righteousness, faith in YAHAWASHI. All right, we want to be a part of that number to be delivered. Right, we want to be part of the elect of the nation of Israel. Right. This is Matthew 10 and 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a